StampinNotes.com. I'm sorry, I'm running a wee bit late today. I have a kind of a different St. Patrick's Day card to share with you, and you know, that's tomorrow. It's hard to believe that's tomorrow. So I'm just pulling up my computer here so I can make sure I'm watching the picture to make sure everything is centered and you can see it well. My name is Verna Mullen. I live in Western New York State, the rural part of New York State, and I live on a farm. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I love to teach paper crafting. And you can watch this on my Facebook page or even my YouTube channel. So while this is coming up here, we're being kind of slow today. Hey, Margaret, thank you for sharing. So all of a sudden I wondered if my audio is okay. This card, I'm going to show you how I made it. It's a little bit different, and I've used the doilies to make the clover leaves. And I will show you the front of the card is scored with that beautiful vine. Can you see that? It's stitched greenery dye. It's this dye. It just leaves a stitched mark. It does not cut it all the way through. And I just love that. I think that is so pretty. And I'm looking for my bone folder here, and I'm going to score that, burnish that down. And I'm going to turn it over and burnish it again on this side, just because this paper is pretty heavy and thick. All right, so we have these beautiful doilies. They're blue, I think gray and tan, and I'm using the white side of these doilies. And you use that dye on your, oh, I bet that's, yes. Your cards are so beautiful, Margaret. So I took 3 of these, and I've cut them with a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And you can see I've just cut so it's a heart shape, and I have some of that lace on the edge there. And I'll show you how I did it with this one. And I'm bringing in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I'm going to lay that down there and put my plates on. This is the base plate that has all the directions on it. And that's the bottom plate. There's my doily. And I am using the heart from the Bouquet of Love dies, and it comes with that hybrid embossing folder. But I'm using this heart die right here. And you can see I'm putting it so it's on the inside of the edges of the doily, just like that. I'm going to lay this down on it like that and crank it through. Just like that, and that will die cut the heart shape. So there's our heart shape to use. And we have this really pretty, I could use that for something. I'll save that. Oh yeah, and this little machine is 20% off right now until the end of March. If you don't have it, it's great. It's, you know, if you go somewhere, it's great to haul. It's tiny, it closes up. Now I'm going to show you how I colored these. I did not use a marker. I used an ink pad. And for this card, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green. I'm going to set that heart face down right on that pad like that. I'm going to grab a piece of cardstock. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to press it right on there. Pressing it with my fingers all the way around. I'm going to turn that up. I'm going to lift this up with this. Let's look at it. Okay, so you can see my finger marks, so we want to smooth that out. You could color these with your Stampin' Blends if you wanted to. And see, it is a little messy. I got a little bit of ink on the back of there. Okay, so I'm going to leave like that. I like that look. I'm going to set it right there. Let's bring in another heart here. We'll put him face down. I'm going to get another piece of cardstock. I did a lot of die cutting today and cutting paper, so I've got lots of paper cut. We're just pressing that around there like that. Okay, there's that one. And it kind of gives it a mottled look. I like that look. Kind of a batik-y look too. And our third heart here. I'm gonna lay that down, put our paper over our ink pad. Now it does take a while for these to dry, so you wanna be careful till they do dry. And let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna do that a little more. Okay, that's a little bit darker, and I like that. All right, I'm gonna bring in my card base with the pretty vines on it. Oops, got a piece of cardstock stuck there. And I'm just going to take a wipe and wipe my fingers and make sure I don't have any ink on them before I handle that too much. All right. So I'm going to bring in one of my hearts for the center of the card here. I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to kind of bend the edges up so that they're going up a little bit. Put a little adhesive on the back here and center that towards the top. I'm going to take the next one. Again, I'm going to bend this lacy edge up a little bit. Adhesive. I'm going to put this like, and so the back. This is kind of a shabby chic St. Patrick's Day card. And this one is going to go right across from that one. Just like that. I want to move it in just a little bit. It's too close to the edge. And I want those edges to stand up a little bit. All right, and we need a stem. And I've got a piece of Granny Apple Green here. I'm going to grab my trimmer and just trim off a piece of that. We just want a little, maybe 1/4 of an inch. In my other card, I have the stem bending, and I'm not going to bend it on this one. We'll have it going straight. So here's my card, and I better wipe my hands again. But doesn't this kind of give it a neat look? It's kind of a mottled look there. I'm just going to take this and put a little adhesive on this. This is longer than I need. And I'm going to slide that under there. Put that going straight up and down. That's pretty straight, I think. And we'll open this and I'll snip off that piece that's hanging out there. Okay. Well, we need some gems for our center, and I'm using the Waves rhinestones. Here they are. And these are only, these are with the Waves stamp set, the beautiful Waves stamp set, and there's a green and a darker, like a Bermuda. There's like a light blue and a dark blue. I've got one big green one. We'll use that one. Oops. It'd be helpful if I took the cap off this. And we'll put him right there in the center. And then we'll put two around it. One there. And one right here. Oops, my putty got stuck there. I need to get a new putty refill. I'm going to move that over just a tad to like right there. And let's bring in some ribbon. And this is a two-toned ribbon. It is reversible ribbon. It's got like a Just Shade and Old Olive, I think. And it's really pretty. I'm going to tie my bow. Whoops. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day here today. I want to get outside and start cleaning up the yard. And I want my tails kind of short on this ribbon. And we're going to put that right there. And we need a glue dot or two. There's one right there. And we'll put the ribbon right below there like that. And then you could leave it plain, or you can add, I'm going to add Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I've used the Well Said dies. This is a beautiful set from the annual catalog. It has many greetings, holiday greetings on it. Thanksgiving, New Year, Easter, Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's, Mother's Day, and Merry for Christmas. And so I've die cut Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I've used the adhesive sheets on the back. You put the adhesive sheet on the cardstock and then you die cut it out. It's really nice for intricate, detailed dies like this one. And then you just peel off the backing on it. I was frozen there, huh, Margaret? And then I'm just taking my Take Your Pick tool and poking out the little pieces that are left in there. Margaret, thank you for sharing. Comment and share, and you will be put in a drawing for something free. If you see it on YouTube, you can comment on there. We need the A cleaned out of Patrick here. And the S. And the K. And sometimes when you peel it, it will take those little pieces out too. That right there did. So I'm going to try putting this straight. On the other one, it's sideways. I might like it straight better. Happy St. Patrick's. See if we can fit day in there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if we put it over here like this. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, let's peel off our S here. And then Patrick's. I wonder if we could get this on here if I move Saint over. Let's try that. I'm going to move that over to the very edge. Patrick's and almost. No, I don't think it's gonna look good. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's kind of squished. I guess we won't do that. Come on, there we go. So there's several stamp bundles that are on sale right now too, with the mini Stampin' Cotton Emboss machine. And I believe all of them or most of them work with the machine. So that's kind of cool. That's still the end of March. That's a really good deal. And I'm going to move Saint up a little bit here. And I think I'll put Day down here like this. Yeah. And then you can write whatever you want on the inside. There, so that's a pretty card. I think, actually I want to move this whole thing over so it'll look a little more balanced. Let's try okay, I'm having trouble with this C here. Okay, I want the C right there. And now let's move this. Over a little more. And put Day down in the middle here. Yeah, that's better, I think. Okay, so happy St. Patrick's Day. There's the card. And this is the other one I did with garden green, and this is going sideways. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So I hope you enjoyed these, and if you're interested in stamping, mystery stamping, join me Mondays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my Facebook page, and that's always fun. And take care, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.